Okay, we are live. Welcome everybody back to another edition of Chairgatin. I'm your host Rattlesnake, coming at you live once again from the Snake Pit in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Joined by my co-host Dakota. What up, Dakota?
What's up, man? It's been a minute since I've been back, but
Yeah,
luckily
we haven't done an episode together.
we got this little IV drip right here to recur me from the hangover that is Talladega.
Oh,
But
yeah.
man, I think we have a lot to talk about, and I'm trying to still get my balance straight. But let's get this
Yeah,
thing
for real.
started.
Let's do it. What's up? It's Chairgatin coming at you live.
Hello, come right in. Rock, flag, and eagle.
All right,
Oh boy,
we are back. We are back.
oh,
Yeah.
we're back.
Yeah. It's funny you opened the show talking about this, but I was just texting Jacob from Left Turn Cold,
Mhm.
and we were just talking about something off topic. But then he was like, "Hey, let me ask you something. Are you still kind of hungover, recovering from Talladega?" It was like Wednesday, and I was like, "Yeah, dude,
It takes about a
100%.
week,
Yeah,
dude. I've
exactly.
literally been. I hate it. I have been so fucking lazy this week.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like, I'm just gonna take a week to fucking chill, and that's like, I'm not doing shit this week. And I literally today I was like, I'm gonna take a nap, and she was like, "Are you serious? Like, what the fuck?" And I was like I need a nap. she was like,
Right, right.
she was like, "What's wrong with you? Like, you're never like this." And I was like, Talladega."
Yeah, it takes like a week to catch back up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did that Monday. I had to just nap in the middle of the day, and I'm
hmm
busy as shit at work, so it was like the worst time possible to come back from Dega. But I'm just trying to figure it out. What up, Cohen?
What's up, Cohen?
What up? What up, Andy?
Andy, big dog.
Oh,
Oh, Fred, let's go forever, baby.
hey, yep.
Oh
Heartbreak's last
hell,
place.
what a wild weekend! It took me
What
two
a
full days.
wild.
I bet it did take you 2 full days, Nick. I bet you had a great weekend, my brother.
What happens at Dega?
Yeah. Talladega was a great time for everybody.
Oh, Nick.
Y'all boys going to the Dega playoffs race? Oh, Fred. I'm like right now, I'm like, I'm not going, but then I'm very tempted to at least make like a day trip and or at the most go out there Saturday afternoon. I doubt it, but like I may just run out there for the race. I don't know.
I'm probably not going to do it just
No,
because
don't do it. Save your
Just
money
because
for
'cause I'm
next spring.
leaning more towards the possibility of showing up at Bristol last second, you know what I mean? And so if I do,
Yeah.
like, Darlington, Bristol, there's no way I can also
Yeah.
at Dega,
I mean,
you know?
spring
We did.
spring race forever. I
Yeah.
will always be there, but I don't.
Well,
I'm because I'm going to Phoenix. Talladega is just gonna be pushing it.
yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. We say all this, and Dakota's definitely gonna show up.
Oh, dude, I'm going out Thursday. Yeah,
Getting married all day.
yeah, man, that's cool, dude. That's cool, Nick.
Hell yeah,
I
brother.
love you. I love you, dude. That's awesome.
Nick, you're the coolest, man. We love you here. Yeah, we had a hell of a Dega crew, man. We
Yeah,
did.
this was the Dega of Degas. I'm sure Nick will add. Man, this was a fucking good one, dude. We showed up Thursday afternoon, fucking squad goals, bang bus rolling up down there, and we just immediately took over the campground and just made
Well,
our
we show
domain.
so me and Nick, not this Nick, another Nick, we show up at 2 p.m. on a Thursday. Now, I mean, we've never had an issue with this before, but 2 p.m. on a
Yeah,
Thursday, it's pretty early still,
yeah.
and our
It
fucking
was
spot's taken.
packed.
Our
Yeah,
spot is taken. I was like, no way. So we go to South Lot, which is free. So you got to show up early to get your spot. And yeah, we've never had this problem before, but it was an issue.
what's up, Jacob?
Yo, yo.
Yeah, that was his first. That was Jacob right there. His first day of like camping or like hanging out with us on the boulevard and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I think he was definitely a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good times. Good times.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, me and you have done Dega together quite a few times now. I
That was
know.
our definitely best one
Yeah, like
so far.
separately, we've done Dega a whole lot. I mean, I think I'm up to like 8 now. and I
Oh,
don't even know
shit.
how many you've been to.
Too many to keep up with.
Yeah,
I've been
I mean,
going every year since 2005. Well, I've been to Dega since 2003, but I've been camping every year since 2015.
okay.
And the one year I didn't get to go to Spring Dega was when Luna was born.
That's like when I
And
first started going and camping, actually.
yeah, and
Yeah.
me, Nathan, and Justin and David went to 2015. Was like a cooler, a sleeping bag, and like a truck. That was all we had, and we were like, dude, we need to do this every year.
Our
Yeah,
spot was
the
good, but
second Plan B spot, I didn't mind at all.
I didn't mind it, but I do agree. I do think our other spot,
I did miss our A spot.
it's just a little bit better. It's a little bit flatter. It's a little bit more shaded.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the creek. There's just something about that spot.
Yeah, that spot is the spot.
Special place
Next,
in our heart.
we'll shoot. Next year, we'll shoot to get spot A back, but at least we know we got a spot B.
Yeah, exactly.
I think those
yeah,
people in spot A were like, "Oh, look how sick that spot is." Those guys. If we get here before them next year, we're gonna take it.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
To be honest.
Fuck. And there was some other open spots, but that one was taken. I was like, that's weird. But yeah, so me and you've been going to quite a few Degas together now, and we go pretty hard every single one. But yeah, I think this one was the best one.
What I loved is that like half the gang was like, "Yeah, man, this might be my last one. I don't know. Like this is just a whole thing every year. Like should we keep doing this?" And then we were there 2 hours and we were already brainstorming next year. And everybody was
yeah,
like,
exactly.
"Dude, I'll bring my camper. Dude, we could come on Wednesday." And we were like, "Yeah, that's how this goes."
Well, the thing is, I feel like we hear that every year, and then people kind of bail or they don't show up.
Yeah.
This year, people showed up.
Yeah, and we
You know
still
what I
had
mean?
people bail.
Yeah,
But the gang was there. People flowed in all weekend. The infamous Dalton Good, he had a good weekend. He came and stole the show, and that was great. And I mean, the Left Turn Colt boys showed up. Our Sweetwater boys showed up. I guess does Nick Rhodes still count? It's Sundays for NASCAR's dead, I think.
yeah. I don't
RIP.
even know.
But Nick
But
Rhodes
that
showed up and
crew.
his gang, and Corey.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call you. I call you boys yet. What Sandy Spring boys? Or you live in Tucker now? The Tucker boys.
Just goes to show how old we're getting, or at least we're old.
Hell, I'm not feeling old, dude. I'm fucking. I don't know. I'm trying not to feel old.
That's what an old guy would say.
Halfway to 60. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think this one was just a little different. I think this might have been our biggest crew we've ever had.
Yeah, we were rolling deep.
I mean, how many? I think at one point there was like at least 30 people at the campsite.
There was 150. You just missed it. But it was fun, dude. And then like people, that was one thing. People kept like walking up, hanging out, and then walking off, and then walking up, hanging out, and then you had the OG crew staying. I gotta say, playing poker, I still think Thursday night was my favorite. But even though the whole weekend was
Thursday
lit,
night was the best night.
Thursday night was my favorite
And
part.
as we said, there are some things that happened at Dega. Say at Dega, our Thursday night crew, they know
Just
about
the
Thursday night,
boys.
and we
know why.
Thursday night's the best. We can all agree.
It's just fucking chill, dude. And
Thursday night was incredible.
What Friday? Just creek baptisms and
Yep.
fucking heavy drinking. I got the most fucked up Friday for sure. I fucking blew a motor Friday.
Oh
I had to
was
tap
that Friday?
out. Yeah, I had to tap out and like go take a nap.
Mhm.
And then I told the fucking nap revived me, and I was ready for the Boulevard.
Yeah.
And the Boulevard Friday was fucking stacked and loaded. It was great.
Oddly enough, the Boulevard on Friday was like just as bumping as it was Saturday, but with half the people walking around.
Yeah, that's it. Saturday was still just as good. I also think we got fucked by the Xfinity race, which has not ever happened to me before.
Nick.
God damn, Nick.
It definitely says it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dega's safe with us, boys.
Yeah, you know what? I bet like half the people watching now were at Dega with us. So they know.
Yeah, the whole crew. Everybody, Fred, tune in.
Everybody's like in the comments, like, yeah, Nick.
Yeah, Dega. Damn it, boy. But then we had Saturday, even more people showed up. And then we went to the Xfinity race, and the Xfinity race was fucking phenomenal. Oh my gosh, those cars! Just make those cup cars. And then we got fucked by traffic or getting out of the track.
Holy shit, man! I almost forgot about that.
Dude,
that took us like an extra hour just to
was
get around.
A super buzzkill. That was the only like critique I had of the whole weekend was not coming back to camp right and wasting like 2 hours driving around the track to get back to
That
camp.
was the only thing that you were upset about all weekend?
Well, and Sunday I think I was stressed the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, and Sunday. Let's
Well,
not
we'll
forget
get there.
Sunday.
God damn it. Yeah, Sunday kind of spiked my nerves a bit.
But I mean, I think
In all the
I
good
think
and bad ways.
right, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, we had probably the biggest crew we've ever had. We were rolling deep, and I think there were positives and negatives to that. The positives were our campsite was fucking bumping. We had
Yeah.
kegs on tap, not just a little pump thing. Like, we had a
Yeah.
fucking kegerator.
Yeah.
We were playing poker. We had beer pong. We had golf. Like, it was the campsite was it. We figured that out.
Each year we find a little more to where like, dude, yeah, this was perfect. And they're a little like, yeah, we didn't have to bring that.
I mean, by Sunday morning when we were getting ready for the race, I was just like, "Who are these people?" There was just like so many
Yeah.
people.
There was a lot of people where I'm like, who the fuck
I was like,
who are you?
Does somebody know this guy, or is he just like chilling here?" Because there was
Yeah.
a guy in my seat, and
Yeah, a bunch of randos showed up.
and it's my rocker chair. You know, like we all bring our own chairs. We're not weird about it, but if I need to sit down, like I need my chair because everybody has their chair. And so, yeah, there
Yeah,
was like
hey, I
a
want my
just a
chair.
guy I didn't know, and I was like, "Hey, man, hate to do this to you, but like you're in my
Yeah.
chair and I need it back."
Get the
And
fuck
then
out of my seat.
it was just kind of
Yeah.
awkward, and I just like sat there. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh," and he stood like for the rest of the time, and I was like, "Oh man, this is."
Right next to me
Can I
in my
like
chair.
can I get you like another chair, man? Like I just needed
Yeah,
my
I
chair
think
back.
I don't know because it was cool, and then I am always
Mhm.
open arms to inviting people to come see our Dega because
Yeah, right.
I think we got it figured out, but
Yep.
I think like you can have too many people. You okay? I think you can have too many people, and which is like not a bad thing, but it's also like when you're trying to get everybody to the boulevard. Like I've just learned to just worry about me and my particular boys, and everybody else I don't give a shit. Well, remember where camp is. Remember where the truck is. And if you miss the boat, remember where camp is. But I don't know. Too many
It
people is like,
almost
oh shit.
it almost seems like it could have been somehow better if it was like, I don't know, spread out more. Does that make any sense? Kind of the cliques can click up when they want to,
Like the
or they
camp.
can like all go party together when they want to. Because there was
Yeah.
definitely cliques, there's different cliques within the group. There was like it wasn't like
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
30 people just like we're all friends. It was like 5 here, 5 here, 5 here.
Yeah. And I always get
So I
bummed
don't
too
know.
because like we all get split up in little groups. But then I'll be like, I feel like I didn't
Yeah,
even talk to so and so, or I saw them, but I never even like got to talk to
yeah,
them. And then, but that's how
yeah.
it goes.
I
That's
think that
part
was
of
just
trying
too
to
many
get the whole
people.
gang together. Yeah.
But I think that's
Yeah.
also
That
why
was
the
just
Thursday crew is part of the reason
was
why we
this.
think Thursday was the best.
Yeah. Well, there's 7 of us. Yeah, just the 7 of us
It
chilling.
was a tight crew. We played
The
poker.
boys.
We had fun.
Yeah.
I
Fun was
won some money.
partaken.
That was cool.
Hey, yeah, you bitch and complain about poker, and you're a poker fucking shark, apparently.
Well, sometimes
At
apparently.
least it eased the blow of the trip, the
Yeah,
cheapest
just
trip of the
certain
year.
times. I can be good at poker apparently.
But yeah, man. I mean, we'll just tap right into Sunday, I guess. Fucking. And
Well, we
this
can
this
talk.
year's
We got to
year,
talk
bitch.
about the Boulevard. You're just gonna skip over
Oh shit.
Saturday.
Yeah, I guess we went. Well, then after the fucking Xfinity race, I remember eating it. I remember being a little slitty and eating a raw or not raw, fucking like we grilled steaks, and I remember just
Mhm.
like grabbing it and eating it like a caveman with my
Yeah.
hand and just like tearing into it and eating it like a wild animal.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah. We had
I
like
didn't even
5
have a fork or
minutes.
knife. Yeah, because like we were already late now to the boulevard, and everybody's like, "Who cares?" And I was kind of like, "I know who cares, but like, this is the fucking finale of
This
the
is the
weekend.
point. Yeah.
This is the big shebang, and we're late." So I
Like,
was kind of like,
okay, for instance, this Talladega overall was better, but I can't remember. Was it 2 years ago? The Talladega when we had like all the Left Turn Cult guys and we went to the concert beforehand and like Cody ended up leaving and getting
"Oh yeah, that one.
it,
That one was a bummer to me because you and Cody got locked out."
but the concert was more fun because we actually made it. Like I could
It's
care.
fun to show up to the concert
I
and
don't know
get your
who's
buzz going
playing.
at the concert.
I don't know who played either year. I can't tell
Yeah.
you. I don't know either of those artists,
Yeah.
but it was fun because we were like all there as a big group, shotgunning beers while the concert was going on. Like that was a good time. We
Yeah.
missed kind of all that with this
Yeah. To
year's,
me,
and it
it's
was
fun
just
to go.
like,
It's fun to go and get out there while the sun's still setting. It's gorgeous. The concert's warming up, and
yeah,
like you're getting your groove on. And then whatever act it may be, you get it. You watch or don't watch, and then finally pick a song. Where like, hey, let's go to the boulevard and set this bitch on fire.
yeah. It's like
Um,
it's a good like
but we
little
showed up, and the
pregame.
damn show was like halfway over, and we were like, just fuck the show. Let's go. Uh, and
Yeah, it was kind of like sped up a little bit.
yeah, it was fast forward and then slowed down, and
Yeah, your dad was like trying to talk to me when I was eating the steak, and I was just trying to like shove it in my mouth. I was like,
my poor dad, dude. I love him.
Yeah, well, and
He
then
was
right
already
before we
talking to me.
left,
He was talking to me this week. He was talking about next year, and I was like, dude.
right before we left, he was like, "You think I'll be good for the Boulevard?" And I was like, "Honestly, no."
Yeah, I was like,
I
I
was like,
told him. I
"I
said, I think
don't
you
mean
should
to be a
stay.
dick, but like,
And he was like, no, man, I'm cool. I'm young. I was like, dude, no, it's over. It's fucking over.
yeah." I mean, so your dad was there partying with us, and that was a
He
lot of
partied.
fun.
He partied fucking hard.
Oh no, I don't think anyone's gonna accuse him of not partying hard. He partied so hard that he collapsed,
Yeah,
essentially.
literally. Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt so bad, and I was kind of like, dude, like, I love you, but it's just wrap it up.
At
It's
some
over.
point, yeah. Or just come out in a fucking wheelchair, dude. We'll push you
Dude,
around.
I told him I'll push him around like Lieutenant
That
Dan.
honestly would be kind of cool.
Yeah, and
Just
move
like
it, veteran.
fill him with beads and shit, like in a wheelchair. I mean, we saw
Mhm.
Noah riding around on a wheelchair.
Yeah, he was sending out the vibes. That was funny. That was what I posted on the TikTok. Was the picture of us with Noah is blurry as shit and discombobulated.
I love that photo, by the way.
He
Nick
really
says
says,
Travis was dying to get to the concert and continued to lose his mind every song that made it fun.
yeah, y'all took off early. We were still grilling steaks, and y'all took off.
Oh,
And I don't even think we ever saw y'all on we saw y'all on the boulevard on our walk
later.
back
Yeah, that's
or something.
hilarious
Like I
that they
remember
went
the
with
walk
Travis.
back. That's where we saw y'all. They all went Travis and jerked off to Cole Swindell.
And he was just losing it.
I
Dude, it's
remember.
funny. I didn't realize how much Travis was like Dalton.
Yeah, he's a little like Dalton. They love some KFC.
They are a lot alike, dude. Way too
Yeah.
much energy, like on another level of excitement for anything. You're just like, oh,
You'll get
shit.
that with them Kyle Busch fans.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Kyle Busch fans, yeah.
But yeah, man, everybody was on their own sauce, and it was just fucking. And I think like the Thursday crew carried through the whole weekend, even with everybody around. But like us boys, like we all stood together the whole weekend. That's what I
Yeah.
like.
I like that as well.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
that's how it's supposed to be.
What up, little mama?
Yo, what up? What up?
Speak of the devil.
Yep.
What up,
girl? Talladega,
We're
baby.
just talking about the boulevard.
Yeah, we were just talking about Saturday night at the Boulevard, Talladega. A viewer went away. I wonder if that was Nick. Yeah. No, we had a good time. The Boulevard was fun. What I liked this year about the Boulevard was there was multiple options for like live music. Like you could walk around and there'd be like a bunch of different bands playing instead of just DJs.
Yeah.
I know you like the
Well, that's the thing
DJs, but like I like
well,
live bands.
You know how I love the live bands too, but the Boulevard is like we're going and going and going. Well, Riley
Yeah.
Green last year fucking was sick as shit. Cole Swindell I didn't really care for, and even though I didn't watch it. But like it's like let's go to this one and let's go to that pole and let's go to this DJ, and then like I'd love to like kind of let's slow down and listen because them little bands are pretty good, or they'll do some covers, and it'll be fun to listen to.
Boulevard was better Friday.
Baby. Yeah, I think we had a better, or like we had more. Saturday was ruined immediately by the Xfinity race. That's kind of where I'm putting over the whole thing. It was still really good, but the Xfinity race putting us back, I think already was like.
You're talking about
rolling
driving
in.
back from the Xfinity race.
Yeah,
You're not talking
yeah.
about like the Xfinity
Okay.
race being a bad
Our
race.
mishaps coming back from the Xfinity race.
Well, the
fucked us
worst
into
part
night.
was so I was in Nathan's truck up ahead of y'all, I believe. I think you were in Ronnie's.
I was in the back of Nathan's truck.
Oh shit! See, I
I
don't
was
even remember.
yelling and cussing and pitching a fit.
So you heard the cop?
Yeah, no, and I was saying
That's what really
there was that
pissed me
cone
off.
divider. There was that cone divider, and I
Yeah.
said, "Get over, get over, get over." And Nathan just stayed going left because
Yeah.
it was going left or going right, and our camp was
Yeah.
right. And
By the
Nathan's
time I
like,
looked up, I
can't.
was like, "Oh, dude, we're in the wrong lane. You got to
Yeah,
get."
I said no, and then Nathan goes, "There's cops standing there," and Nathan almost runs them over, and is like, "Hey, I need to go that way," and they were like, no, asshole." And then
Yeah, I
I
mean,
was
he
kind
was
of
trying
like,
to pull. He wasn't trying to hit them. He was trying to pull over to talk to them to get out of the way so other traffic could pass by because we had to go to the right. And so the cop was just yelling at us, obviously.
yeah,
And Nathan was like, "No, I'm not. I'm just trying to talk to you." He's like, "Can
yeah,
I
he
just
was a
talk to
dick
you?"
immediately.
And the guy goes, "No, move." And he was like, "Well, then I can't get to my campsite. Like, y'all are
Yeah,
forcing me away from my camp. Like, I have to get right there.
yeah,
And it's just right there. It's not like I got to go around another mile. It's right there, or you're making me go miles around here." And
it
the
was
cop just
absolutely
goes, "Yeah, I
ridiculous.
don't fucking care." And
Yeah,
that's when I was getting pissed in the back
I
seat.
should just put it in reverse.
I mean, honestly, what were they going to do? Shoot him?
Yeah, get your car,
Yeah,
catch me if you can, bitch.
right. What were they going to do? They're
Hindsight
directing
2020. Yeah,
traffic.
what are you gonna do?
He
Arrest
would have
us?
been happy to have just like not dealt with us anymore. So
Yeah,
we had to go all the way
just ran the
around,
cones over.
make our own little fucking backwoods way. Pretty drive, by the way.
Gorgeous
Pro-
backcountry
Probably
Alabama.
chilly though for y'all.
It was freezing. I was cold as shit. That's one thing,
So
man.
that,
Cool temps all weekend. It was gorgeous, beautiful weather, but I was kind of like, I wish it was hotter.
yeah, definitely, because then we could have
Great
been
sleep
in the
though.
creek. We could have been in the creek more.
I was in the creek all weekend.
I mean, you know the difference.
Yeah, we all would have
We've
been.
been there when it's
I
hot.
wanted to be in the creek because I had to be in the creek. Everybody else was just like, yeah, I'll do it for you, man.
Yeah. I mean, I just did it to wash off because I smelled like
Mhm.
shit after a certain day.
I
But
had to wash my sins away.
when it's actually like hot out, the creek is
Oh, dude, we'd all
clutch.
been wallowing in there like
Yeah.
salamanders.
Oh man, the creek is so clutch when it's hot. So
Oh,
I
God.
mean that's kind of the reason we get the spot, really, is the creek.
Yeah, well, the spot down there is deeper. The A spot. That was
Yeah,
one thing. It was chill, like putting the seats on the little rock bed and like all smoking some stogies. But like down there, we could all like fucking swim almost.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, Boulevard, a lot of fun. Obviously, if you've been, you know how it is. If you haven't, then like, what are you doing? um, Sunday.
Roll into Sunday, and okay. It's our own goddamn fault, but we sat around for like 3 or 4 hours trying to like kind of get our eyes to straighten out and like get our equilibriums back together. And we were like, "Wow, we really need to pack up camp, but I don't fucking want to pack up camp." And it was like, "We really, really need to start packing up camp." And we were like, "Hey, we really need to start packing all this shit up." And we're like, "Okay, okay. By this time, we'll start packing up shit." And then we start packing everything up, and we're like, the race starts in an hour." Again,
The
like just like the year before or last year fall race when I bitched and pitched a fit about that, and then sat here and did it again where we were running in the track right before the race started.
See, this is when I was finally kind of like over how big the group was
Yes,
because
yes,
this was a
yes.
culmination of like kind of
Rallying the troops.
Saturday. We dealt with it. It was kind of annoying, but we still got to the boulevard. This was the next day after the boulevard, so I'm already kind of like over it because I'm having to wake up at like 8:30. I didn't get into my tent until probably like 4 a.m.
Yeah,
You know, so I'm already kind of like, all right, let's fucking go. And then there's like people I don't know sitting in my chair. I don't like know some of these people here. Everyone's just sitting around. The campsite's still up, and it's like, dude, we have a process here. Like it's
yeah,
Sunday. It's like this is game time now. You
yeah.
get up, you eat breakfast. You can take a minute to like recoup, chug a water, but get your ass up. We got to start
I
putting
remember
weight.
Nathan threw down on Sunday breakfast. God bless him. And I remember being
Mhm.
like, "Dude, I'm not even hungry. Like I'm sorry."
Yeah, you got to like
And he
force it.
Yeah, and he was like, "Dude, like, no, I made badass breakfast." And I was like, "Dude, like, I'm good. I'm good." And I remember just like, I just want a water and like, but that's
Oh
one thing
man,
about, man. It's we had the fucking camp locked down and loaded, but then like, oh god, we gotta pack all this shit up.
on his big ass trailer. You brought your couch.
The couch was
Yeah,
probably the MVP of the weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Felicia said, "I thought you were leaving it." I said, "I need it for next year."
Yeah, someone's wife showed up on Saturday for the boulevard.
Yeah, some wives showed up and
That
just
was the most
started.
unexpected thing when I saw.
Some
I
wives
I
showed up. They
heard.
couldn't resist. The Dega was calling.
I want to say it was okay. Your dad walked up to me and goes, "I was at Ronnie's truck," so he kind of surprised me. I was like, and he goes, "Hey, is Felicia here? And I was like, no, old man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was kind of like, what? Was it crazy? No. And then, then I walk past him to the campsite, and then she's right there. I was like, oh fuck, now I feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. A total surprise dropping it. The wives dropping in and just started lezzing out everywhere. I got out of hand. Getting wild.
yeah. Don't let the wives come. They get more out of hand than the
Yeah.
husbands.
Well,
That's a fact.
they were not invited. But damn, they came and had a good time. It made us look cool on TikTok. That's for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, not even all the videos got to make the cut.
Oh yeah. That was some of it that I was like, nah, we can't.
Yeah. Yeah, some golden gems.
But
But then,
Sunday
dude,
morning, that's when I started to
yeah.
get a little irritated because obviously, as I just said, kind of nobody was really packing up yet. Kind
Time
of
to
took
crack
you
the
starting
whip
to
on
yell
some
at
feels.
people to like
Yeah.
get up, and then
I
like
eventually said, fuck it. I just started dropping tents on people. I was like, I
yeah,
don't give a
right,
fuck.
right, yeah, that was the best part. And just like throwing shit out of the way.
Yeah.
And to make matters worse, me and you get the text.
Yeah. We got
from
invited.
so and so.
We got invited to so and so's pits right like an hour before the race.
Hour and a half, I think, before the race when we
Yeah,
got the
that
text.
was a total like super shout out Colt, but that was a super bummer
Yeah,
communication.
yeah, because it was like shit.
Yeah.
We've had passes plenty of times.
Yeah.
We were honestly just gonna bail on them because we were like, this is too much to deal with. Like, we don't have time to go to the credential hauler to go get our credentials. But she texts and is like, hey, come meet us at this suite. We
Yeah.
have your passes, which I was like, damn, I've never experienced that where they're like, hey, we actually are holding your passes.
Yeah,
You
we're
gotta come to
waiting on
us.
you.
Yeah, so we're like, yeah, Nick, this is the story right now.
Oh, yeah,
So
I gotta
we're
tell
like,
you.
all right, fuck it. We gotta get there, but the campsite's not put down. No one's doing shit. I'm getting a little antsy. You're getting fed up, and
We ran
thankful-
3 miles.
thankfully we kind of bailed from the group. We said, here's y'all's tickets. We gotta go. We like ran around the entire track, from one side all the way to the other with like, I don't know, like 10 minutes. I mean, it was like, it was quick.
Could have totally ran. Yeah.
Damn it, Dakota. Damn it, Dakota.
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
Hey, I said running from camp to there would have been running from camp to there.
You keep going out.
Am I still froze? God
No,
damn
you're
it.
good now.
Damn it. I said running from camp to there would have been closer.
Oh, 100%, dude. Especially if we just
Yeah.
went in that other way, where like we camp right
we went in
by
that
it.
gate,
Yeah,
like-
that was
Yeah. That
that
like
was
a quarter of the distance.
kind of frustrating. So we go to the
Mhm.
suite, and they're like, "All right, we're not really sure what this is about." So we're like, "All right, maybe we're gonna get to go up and into it was Worth, and we can go into their suite
Yeah.
and like snag some food and some drinks." Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
shout
I
out
was
Worth
okay with
first
that.
of all. Shout out
Yeah.
Worth for hooking us up. So yeah, we were like, all right, fuck it. Before the race, we'll go to the suite, snag some food, maybe there's some drinks, and we'll just head back to the grandstands. They're like, all right, y'all ready to go to the infield? So we're like,
Infield,
okay,
I guess.
yeah, okay. We've never been escorted either. Like,
Yeah,
we're
that
always
was
just given
pretty
our
fucking
passes and we
pimp.
go. So that was interesting. So they're like, all right, come on, we're
Yeah.
going with you. I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then while we're
Yeah.
walking, they're like, so have what do they say? Like, do y'all go to Talladega before? And I think you said like, yeah, we've been a couple times.
Yeah, I was trying to like at
Trying to
neutral.
downplay it a little bit. Yeah. And
Yeah, I've been here once or twice.
and they're like, well, have you ever got to watch a race from the pit box? And we were both like, whoa,
Whoa, what? Yeah.
what? Yeah. So we weren't expecting all
me?
that. I mean, I knew it was going to be good when we had the VIP passes with the little sticker hanging off it, the tag.
Been nice to have those at like 9 a.m.
Yeah, right. And that was kind of the bummer. Was like,
Yeah.
damn, I wish I would have known. And me and you would have just packed up our shit and just
Yeah, I've
headed
been
over
like,
there.
peace, see y'all at the truck.
Yeah, and just been able to walk up and down, like check out all the pit stalls. But
Yeah.
But we didn't have the time, unfortunately, because they like ran us. I mean, they were doing the flyover and the national anthem as we were getting off the tram to walk into the infield. So it was like,
It was like getting it was like, you were real hungry and you were on your way to someone's house. And so you stopped and grabbed some Taco Bell because you're like so hungry, you needed to eat. And you get to their house and they're like, "Oh, dude, I had this real nice fucking ribeye I grilled for you with like here's some asparagus and some mashed potatoes, and like, here you go, and your favorite seasonings, and and your favorite beer." Okay. Oh, and then you're like, "Oh, thank you a lot, but like I already ate, I'm full. I'll take a couple bites." And you take like one good juicy bite, and then like they just like take the plate away, and they're like, "All right, well, suit your fucking self."
yeah,
That's kind of what it felt like.
that's not a bad. Yeah, that's not a bad way to look at it because
Yeah, you just wish you wouldn't eat the fucking Taco Bell.
right. We wish we would have had more time with this situation because it was such a good hookup. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, I can't believe this actually came through.
But nice to have that at Daytona.
I mean, yeah, like any track really, but it was
Mhm.
cool getting to go. I don't think either of us have ever actually been to the infield of Talladega. It is one track
Like
we
for a
never.
race, yeah, no, I've never. That was another thing. I was all. You knew I was ill, but I was trying to like soak it all in. But I was kind of like, well, and we were escorted. But I was like, I wanted to walk all the way down pit road. I
Yeah.
wanted to like go see Kevin's pit box. I wanted to like walk around.
Why
But like
didn't
they
we?
were kind of like, yeah, you can't leave our sight.
Oh,
Kind of
that's
deal.
right, because they took
Yeah.
our fucking pit passes, man.
Well, that and then like they
that
were
was
like,
so weird afterwards. I've never
well, that
had
was the
that
thing about
happen.
being chauffeured, I guess, or like we were guests, but it was like, yeah, like they were like, okay, right this way. Okay, here you go. Like very cool experience. But then I was like, I want to go down there. And
I'm
then like
sure
I guess we could have asked them, but I kind of was like, we want to go down there.
we probably could have because like
Yeah.
their whole job was just to make sure we had a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this is set up for like non-NASCAR fans.
That's what
So
I was thinking
so
too.
if you've never been to a race, like this is probably the coolest thing because like they will show
Yeah.
you, they'll take you exactly from here to here, here to here. They have a schedule. But like we've been around the block a few times. We know
Yeah.
what's up. And so it would have been cool to get to walk around more.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not trying to complain because I've never watched a race from a pit box.
No, that was like the sickest thing.
Yeah.
It had me low key like rooting for Blaney the rest of the race.
Yeah, same. I was just
like
like,
when he was
"Oh,
right up there, I was like, it would be cool if he won. And I
yeah,
got to be like, I was on his pit box.
yeah, that was really cool. His mom was up there, his girlfriend was up there. So they
Shout out Blaney's girlfriend.
so yeah, they were like, by the way, you're gonna be sitting right behind Blaney's girlfriend. So like,
Don't look at her. Do not talk to her.
he's
Do
like,
not
just
smell her
behave
hair.
or whatever. And I am immediately like, oh yeah, of course, dude. But in the back of my head, I'm like, oh shit, I'm going up there with Dakota. What's about to happen? He's
So
about to
Dakota and Blaney's girlfriend left.
shit, dude.
That'd been a
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. So I mean, you almost took her head off.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah. One
With
time.
what?
I had to push your arm down. You were
Oh,
pointing
because I pointed.
well, like this
Oh,
right next to her head. And I'm like, Dakota, stop. You said we got to behave.
I went into instant fan mode. There was
Yeah,
a car spinning.
If anybody's been to a race with Dakota, you know how he is. He's up in the grandstands, and anytime something happens, anytime anything happens, somebody gets a little loose, slapping you, anytime.
I'm
So,
doing this.
so he's really trying to, yeah, he's really trying to contain himself. I mean, he
I
behaved
was
very
trying.
well. I will say that.
Cat got out, tiger got out of the cage, man.
Yeah, no, it was cool. They were very serious about no phones, no cameras.
No, don't even think about it.
Yeah, that was like the only thing they kept repeating. They're just like, so everything's cool, but don't you dare take out your fucking phone. Like, but have a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
We-
Hey, have a great time. Don't you goddamn dare take out the fucking phone.
Have a great time, but we do have snipers up
Yeah.
here, up along there,
And
and we
check
will
those
take
Cedo
you
on the
out
seat.
if we see that fucking camera.
Yeah.
So, but I was like, hey, well, I gotta someone's gotta take a photo of us then, because I need some proof
Yeah.
that like we actually did this thing, because
Mhm.
no one's even gonna fucking believe us. We just like bailed. None of this
Yeah.
was set up. So finally, they're like, all right, you can take a selfie.
I was thinking we should have got a picture of us like in front of, or like, y'all take a picture of us on pit road.
Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't we ask them to?
I thought about that afterwards. I was like, why didn't we get them to take a picture of us?
It was just so quick. It was like, hey,
It was all happened. This was all like in the first 40 laps.
yeah, we're still processing like what's going on. We're
Yeah,
like,
I'm
oh
still
shit,
like
we're
blown
down
away.
here.
Holy shit. Yeah, and then we were like, let's go get beers.
Yeah, it kind of got to that point that we're like, all right, like stage one's
this
wrapping
was
up.
great. And they're like, you don't want to stay? And we're like, bye, bitch.
Dude, they didn't want to say either. They were talking about how they wanted to go back up to the suite.
Yeah, they were like, let's go get some beers.
Diamond Dave passed out within 5 minutes of the cup race. I mean, that's
natural
tradition.
Diamond Dave fashion.
It's a tradition at this point, and we
Yeah.
love it. We want him to sleep peacefully during the cup race.
I have like a fucking montage of sleeping Diamond Dave pics.
That's great.
But yeah, god dang, he true fashion. He was a trooper all weekend, MVP. It was great. We had a couple first timers with us too. It was great to get Nick out there and Jim.
He almost fought a guy for trying to buy drugs off him.
Yeah, how dare you buy drugs from me? He almost fought a guy.
I don't know you.
Yeah, that's my purse.
Yeah. A lot of first timers. I think they all had a good time. I didn't hear anybody say anything negative, so I think everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah. And our seats were sick. Really, we got to get those seats again. Those are badass.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, sitting up on the pit box was cool. We got to see Blaney come down and
I see a live pit stop from the box. That was sick as fuck.
That was really cool. But honestly, I had a better view of the Suarez pit stop right next to him.
We were looking diagonally, like looking at him come at you.
Yeah, because I'm like behind his crew chief and his girlfriend. I'm in the third row. You know, you can still see it, but it was kind of like doing one of these. But when Suarez pulled up, I was just sitting there. I was like, "Oh shit, that's Suarez right there!" Like, there's this girl right there. It was.
I gotta go grab a beer.
Yeah,
keep it going. Suarez.
Going.
Hey. Speaking of Suarez, I don't even really remember seeing. I guess he ran up front for a little bit, but I don't even remember seeing him.
Yeah, I don't either actually. Yeah, because by the time that me and Dakota got back to the grandstands, the second stage was just getting started, I want to say, or the first stage just ended, something like that. So it was good timing. It was a very cool experience. I'd love to do it again at some point. But at the end of the day, especially at a track like Talladega, the best view is at the highest point in the grandstands with a case of cold beer in between your legs.
Yeah, that view on Saturday at the Xfinity race when we just went up top and stood, I was like, I want to go there and watch the whole race. Like, I don't, you know me, I'll stand the horse. I like that was awesome to me. The sun setting, everybody's buzzing perfect, and like you watching the race, I was like, dude, this is awesome. Nathan almost kicked this old lady's ass.
I was gonna say that old. I don't know, that old lady. I think was about to kick Nathan's ass.
She definitely wanted to. But dude, it was great. And then I was
once it wasn't me getting into a fight with an old person.
We timed we left at the end of the first stage. And I guess they ran a shit ton of caution laps because we got back to the stands right when the second stage was starting.
That's what I was just saying, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect timing.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
Oh, yeah. God bless the yellows.
I mean, you know how it is. Saturday was a great race. Xfinity cars are good. I was nervous about Sunday's race. I think most people were. But
yeah, I was hesitant to what are we going to see here?
I mean, I don't know. Did you see Jeff Gluck's poll? Have you looked at that at all? I don't know.
Oh, I think I saw it earlier when I voted, and it was like,
Nick says, I felt bad for Dakota when y'all finally got to the grandstands. Good call for telling me to just leave him alone.
What the hell did I do?
Because you were pissed off, dude. I was shit.
Yeah. Okay, I was pissed as shit. Sorry. I wasn't mad at you, Nick.
No, I was just telling him, let him, go get his dad and cool down.
Yeah, that was it. Because then everybody's like, what are you doing? And I was like, fucking motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was like, he'll come back. Just
I'm coming back.
He's in one of his moods.
Let him settle down. He just needs a Bud Light.
He just needs a Snickers. He needs a Bud Light. Yeah, very little Bud Lights there.
Yeah, I did notice. I think I saw one.
There's one in a video I took, and I was like, whoa.
That little sissy boy was standing next to you drinking one.
Yeah. Oh, no. It was like a thing. People were like, who has the fucking Bud Light?
Where's the goddamn Bud Light? Get him.
We're going to get him on this Bud Light.
67-33 was the poll.
67?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Which going through Twitter, I was getting a lot different fucking vibe on Twitter than I was of us being there.
everybody at the track was like, that was an incredible Talladega.
That's why I was like, it was good. That was the best next gen super speedway
That
race.
I was just
Is
gonna
what I
say
was
that.
trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
And then listen to podcasts this week and then Twitter, people were like, "Oh, fucking sucks. This car sucks." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll admit, like, it wasn't like the 2020 package, but
No, yeah.
it was for what the next gen's been. That was the best
This
I've
was the
seen."
best we've had.
Yeah, people were pissed.
I didn't understand that. They were going 3 wide all day. Like the second stage was all 3 wide.
I think one thing we weren't realizing too was the reason that third lane was coming a lot better is because the 2 lanes were saving fuel. Which in hindsight, I'm like, I don't care, it's 3 wide. Look at that, 3 wide. But then thinking about it, I'm like, the front 2 lines were 70% throttle.
Got it.
Like
Okay.
they were holding back. So those guys were like, well, let's fucking get up there.
I love the whole race except for the finish under caution, but still good.
Well, you'll get that on them big jobs. You'll just,
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I
didn't hate it. I mean,
I
they're wrecking for the lead going. It's to me when it pisses me off is when they're racing for the lead off 2 and like AJ Allmendinger in 27th spins out and hits the wall.
Nick,
That's when
let's
I
be
get
honest.
annoyed.
Nick, let's be honest. Is it because Kyle Busch won? I know you're a
Ooh.
Chase guy. Just admit it.
Yeah. When they're wrecking for the lead, I'm kind of like, it is what it is. But when like somebody just blows a tire, what's up, Junior? Larson getting T-bone scared. Yeah, we'll get to that. Freaking when like somebody in the back blows a tire and smacks the wall and they throw the yellow when they're side by side for the lead, that's when I get pissed. It's like if it's necessary, I'm okay with it.
I was gonna be a lot more upset if we went to another caution.
Yeah. Well, what pisses me off too is if like a single car spin happens and they throw it.
Right.
Like he's
right.
gonna
It was like
save
that
it
had
and get it
nothing to do
going.
with the race.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
that. They've done that before.
Right. No, I was just worried. I was like, oh shit. We're not about to see caution after caution, are we? Like, am I about to get bored with this race?
Yeah.
Like trying to watch the fucking finish?
Well, my thing is too, okay, and they're going into 1 and 2, or they're in 1 and 2 when the wreck happened, is they're gonna come hauling ass to start finish line. Like the caution's gonna come out. But when they wreck out of 4, I'm kind of like, let them race to the line. Like, let them race to the line, see what happens. Like, they're gonna have time to slow down before they come back.
No, I would have rather just seen them race to the line. Yeah, I mean, definitely. But that hardly happens. It's anyone but Logano or Hamlin. Oh, okay. Interesting.
The Chase fan hates Logano Hamlin. I never guessed.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think Chase fans are the only ones like keeping the Logano hate alive because I don't really hear Logano hate. I feel like unless they're Kyle Busch or Chase Elliott fans. Are you there? God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I'm here. Jesus. Am I here?
No, you're lagging, motherfucker.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're
lagging, then it stops lagging on my screen. Yeah, I don't think Kyle Busch got a whole lot of boos as Sunday. I think a lot of people shared the boos besides Kyle.
Yeah, he got a lot of cheers, but he got some mixed cheers because I mean, I guess let's just talk about the finish. Because this is what I was going to talk about with the cheering was it was hard. We didn't get a great view of it obviously because of where we're at, so we had to watch like the replay.
Yeah,
but I saw Dalton just freaking out and then somebody saying he won.
I couldn't tell if it was Blaney or Kyle from where we were. I was just
exactly
like, I knew
one.
I knew one of them won.
Yeah, right. And then I see Dalton freaking out. So I was like, oh, shit, I guess Kyle.
Well, I was kind of like, oh, did Kyle get it?
I just trusted. So I think it was Nathan that tapped like Dalton was like, he won.
Well, Nathan had his scanner on too. They were probably telling him.
That must have been it. Yeah. I think like that because he was sitting next to me, I think, with a scanner on. Yeah. And everyone was cheering at the last wreck, and I'm like, are they cheering because I think Kyle Busch won, or are they cheering because Bubba Wallace didn't win?
Yeah, I think they were cheering because Bubba Wallace didn't win.
Yeah, that was why I was like, oh, he has a lot of fans, and I was like, oh, well.
Yeah, there it is.
As a Logano fan, didn't mind seeing Kyle win. Honestly, didn't bother me.
I mean, as a new Kyle Busch fan, I fucking loved seeing it.
Logano fans, man.
Yeah,
they're cheering because Bubba didn't win. Yeah,
yeah,
dude. The applause was just erupted.
Yeah, I think Bubba had the fastest car. He's the only one we
Oh.
saw like make moves and do
Oh,
things.
he had the fastest car,
He
man.
made
That
a little
whole
too many moves.
the whole race, I kept turning around and saying, "That's the car to beat. That's the fucking
Yeah.
car." He
He
had
pulled
it.
that. He pulled that one time. He pulled that third lane all the way
Oh
up to the
my
top.
god.
Yeah,
Every
that car
time
was
he
a
was coming
rocket.
up to the front.
And like when
Yeah.
he wanted to go, he would pull ahead.
What up,
Oh,
Nick?
how you feeling, Nick?
Yo, yo. Yeah.
Ugh.
Me and Nick rode together to Dega, so it was a
Yeah.
good time.
I asked him. I said, "How was y'all's ride back?"
Yeah, he took a little nap at the end there.
Yeah.
But
I
he had
blame
another
him.
like hour and a half drive after he dropped me off. So
Oh,
yeah.
God bless him. I was
Um,
thinking one thing. I was like, I think next year I'm gonna take Monday off.
yeah, because
I was thinking about it.
so that's the thing. You're ready to go home
Yeah.
on a Sunday after the race. Like you're 100% ready. You're like, I need to go take a shower. I need to get in my bed. All that. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. It's like, yeah, but Monday really is kind of you need
Monday
that recovery day.
sucked. Yeah.
It-
Yeah. Work was. I'd like had an okay day at work, but like, I was just like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do
Right.
anything. I was still like that today, but I was
Yeah,
like,
you felt like sick almost, right? You're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
I'm like, my body needs to sleep.
yeah, right, yeah.
Gotta
And that
wash
is
this
one
day off.
thing. That is one thing I do appreciate about dirt racing, is they put everything like all the like the final day is on Saturday, so
No
you
more
get the
creek
Sunday.
bass. Oh, what you're saying? The Sunday? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Congrats on a damn shower. Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
ain't gonna
So
lie.
Sundays you always get like to rest. So
Yeah,
I
you know
do
what's that?
appreciate
It's the
that.
best shower you'll ever fucking get. Is that that post Dega shower when you get home and crank that heat up?
Oh, I took
Dude,
one at I think 3:30 a.m. when I got
yeah,
home, and I was like,
it's
nope,
the
I'm still taking
best.
one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got home at like 11. 10. No, it was like 10:30, 11ish, and I was immediately took a shower and I was just like, oh, wash all the problems away down in the grass.
yeah. I was trying to stay awake in my shower. I was fucking beat.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you're ready to leave Sunday. And that was the thing I told Nick before we left. I was like, trust me, by Sunday during the race, you're going to be like, all right, let's fucking
That's
dip after this.
yeah, for sure.
Especially if you show up Thursday. That's a long trip.
Yeah, it is a long trip. I think I don't know. Here I am, like Thursday was my favorite day, but then I'm like,
It was.
I
the
mean, we
best day.
could show up Friday morning, but you see, like, I don't know. I feel like you just get so much extra out of it. Because, like, to me, this is like my biggest race weekend of the year.
Definitely.
The other ones I show up for a day or two, or some are 2 days, but it's like this.
Bristol's pretty good. Daytona's
Yeah.
definitely up there, but this is the
Yeah.
biggest
Well,
one.
yeah, we're done. I mean, I'm not going back to Daytona, but it's like, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I can't wait till Daytona comes around next year, and you're gonna be like, "Hey, man, I'm heading down there."
No, I'm not going. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to watching one on TV.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I got the email today to renew those tickets, and I was like, "Joke's on you, motherfucker." Yeah, I'm not going.
Speaking of dirt races, though, something I saw in the news, and I was actually watching this race.
Yeah.
So not sure if you want to talk about this, Alex Bowman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Alex Bowman. Yeah, I can't wait to see his comeback commercials. Can't wait to see how they advertise him coming back. It'll be the biggest slap in the face. Well, like they didn't do it last year. And then it's like, what is going on with Alex Bowman, man? Like,
you know what? When
get
he
it
comes
together.
back, let's make our own commercials for him.
Oh, that's a good
and
idea,
just
dude.
get like random footage of him like
B-roll
walking
and be
out.
like, Sunday returns the B-Rad Bowman or whatever. Bad boy
Bowman.
Yeah, Bad Boy Bowman returns Sunday at Pocono. Like something.
Yeah. Fucking lightning
Dude,
bolt.
we should. That'll be fucking
That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, because NASCAR and Fox, nobody else is gonna fucking do it for him.
No, absolutely not. They'll still be like, and Chase is still here. He's back.
Chase is still racing. So you have a reason to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a Dover one yet.
Yeah, Hendrick about to bubble wrap around their drivers.
Oh, well, they might as well keep him from snowboarding too.
Broken back Bowman.
Broken back Bowman is back.
Broken back Bowman is back, baby. I wish they were racing up Bowman Gray too. That would be even better. Yeah, that is something that you don't hear about. Everybody's talking about how Hendrick's definitely gonna have to stop the dirt racing now, and it's like, well, no one said shit about snowboarding when their biggest driver.
Might as well stop walking down the road.
Yeah. So I don't think they're going to be
a
able.
personal car. Somebody might hit you on the fucking red light.
I don't think Rick Hendrick is going to stop it just because I believe it's in Larson's contract.
Yeah.
And I know that's Larson, but it's kind of like I don't know. It seems kind of shitty to be like, all right, you can't do it anymore, but like, don't ask questions about Larson. He's still going to do it. Your teammate.
Yeah.
And also,
well, what about Larson? You shut your goddamn mouth.
You're not fucking Larson. You're not Larson. You're Bowman.
Yeah. You speak when spoken to.
You're just happy that you're fucking here. But also, Ally sponsors all of his dirt cars, his sprint cars.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're not going to be like, we're not going to sponsor that. They're going to be like, hey, we've already like set these contracts.
Because if a driver's going to get hurt and has to take off time from racing, I'd much rather it be racing in another thing than snowboarding.
Yeah.
At least the dude's out there racing like during the week. He's
not
like, this is what I do.
Smoking doobies in the Poconos.
Yeah, Bowman's just like, this is what I do for a living. Like I race, like that's what I want to do. That's my hobby. And so I can respect the shit out of that.
Yeah.
And it's a great fucking series, by the way. Everybody check it out. It's Kyle Larson's High Limit series.
Is that what it is? Because when I see like these random clips, like some of these guys hopping in, I'm like, I have no idea where they are, what they're doing. Like, where was this? I'm just like, oh, a dirt car, sprint car.
Yeah. So this is Kyle Larson. He started a new series. And it's on Flow Racing, just FYI. But he started this new series, and it's sprint car racing, dirt sprint car racing. It's badass. It's called the High Limit Series, and he actually has a podcast now for it.
Oh shit, Larson has his own podcast?
He has a podcast called the High
like
Limit.
He's on it, or it's just like his name?
Yeah, it's his podcast. Yeah.
Oh shit,
but he's just talking about dirt racing. He's not talking.
Wow,
about
that's
Cup.
really cool.
Yeah, I know. It's like he's like the fucking.
I wonder, like, is he like, hey guys, Kyle Larson here? Is he like, what's up, motherfucker?
No, good, dude. I've watched it. Yeah, it's actually really good. It's really insightful. He's like the coolest dude for dirt racing. Like once again, I think he just cares way more about dirt racing.
Yeah, I think like when he's like, hey, this is my last year. And they're like, what are you gonna do? He's like, what do you think I'm gonna do?
The thing I've been doing the whole time.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So like, I think it's cool, man. It is the one thing that we always make fun of Bowman and stuff, but it's the one thing that I've always respected about him is that I see him at the Chili Bowl. I see him at Eldora.
Yeah, he's always out doing stuff.
I'm like, this dude's racing like outside of just Cup. Like this guy's a real race car driver.
Have you seen his Corvette?
No.
He's got a badass like Z06, but I can't remember the motors in it. Like he like has this whole built Corvette, but he drifts it.
Jeff Gordon will probably keep Rick from stopping it.
No, Rick will be like, that's goddamn it. Jeff will be like, no, Rick, no, stop it. Rick got him by the collar. Rick's like foaming at the mouth.
I think veterans from back in the day, Gordon Earnhardt, etc., would have raced hurt or sick.
Yeah, or high.
Or or drunk. That was cool to see Rick Hendrick walk by though.
Oh, dude, yeah, we were standing there on pit road waiting to go up on the box.
We both stopped.
We both like elbowed each other because Rick Hendrick was like
him.
right here walking by, and it was like seeing a unicorn, dude.
And we both just looked at each other like,
dude, that's the fucking pimp right there. Like he's just
man.
Walking by with his scanner, like just walking by.
Everyone's
like,
getting out of his way.
Everybody like just sees it parted, and it's just like fucking Rick Hendrick.
Yeah.
Dude, shit.
He is the biggest dick out there. Like,
Oh yeah, Dragon. Michael Jordan was like, oh shit.
Yeah, even Michael was like, God damn, dude, keep that thing in your pants.
Dragging past his knees.
Yeah, that was another thing. We didn't even walk by 2311. I wanted to see.
I said it. I said I want to walk by 2311. We didn't know where the box was either, but it was like I just want to like.
I don't care. I would have walked up and down that thing looking for the back of his bald ass head.
Yeah, that would have been. That was like the opportunity to.
Would have been cool just to see him. Yeah, we're like, holy shit, that's Michael Jordan right there.
Look, that's Michael Jordan. That's what he
I mean, maybe
he's a lot taller than I thought he was.
Maybe the most famous person in the whole world.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody.
I mean, his image, Air Jordan, is probably
the most
Joe
Biden
logo. You know what? Maybe, but for different reasons. Yeah.
Well, shit, dude. Another one in the books. Like they just get better. Like I think last year I said this was the best Dega ever, and then I knew this one was going to be the Dega of Degas, but then I'm like, this one was the best one ever. But then I don't know. They all are like unique, but then they all blend together. Where I'm like, what year was that?
I
Oh, you remember
can't.
that
I
one
can say
time?
though. Do you not feel like you're slowing down a little bit,
Race wise or like party wise?
party wise?
I think I partied harder this weekend than I have at a lot of
Here's the
days.
thing. I could keep up fine, so I'm happy about that. But when we
I
had to
drank
start,
a lot, but I paced myself really well.
that's what I'm trying to say. Is like
Yeah, I used
I
to just
just
get blacked out and like, yeah,
yep,
all the time. Yeah, yeah, I
100%.
definitely. I'm
I was
like
kind of like,
become a
nah, it's cool,
veteran.
man. I don't need one right now.
Yeah,
You're just like,
I
what?
back. I gotta know when to back away from the table.
Yeah, yeah. And when we'd
Um,
have to shotgun beers, I was like, oh fuck, man.
I only think I shotgunned 2 beers the whole
Yeah, I
weekend.
mean, I think I shotgun 3, maybe 4, and
Yeah.
I hated every single one of
Oh,
them.
I got home and I said, we need to get a beer funnel. Funnel beers.
Yeah,
But yeah,
actually, we should have had
well,
one there. That's
helped.
weird.
The keg helped, I think. But I was like, yeah, I mean, but like I floated the whole. Besides Friday, because Friday I was like, I wanted to get fucked up because I had no responsibilities. Oh shit. Oh
Hey.
shit. What up, boy? I got you. Um, is I really got fucked up Friday, but then took a nap and was ready to go. But like I drank all weekend and never really was like I never really woke up hungover.
No, me either.
I woke up like, oh god. But I never woke up like, dude, fucking
Sunday, I
kill
woke
me.
up like, ugh, but I
Yeah.
wasn't hungover. I was just kind of like, fuck, I didn't get any sleep.
Yeah. David, we were
God, God
talking
damn it, Dakota.
nap
God damn it, Dakota.
Mm. Let me know when I'm back. Am
All
I
right,
back?
I think
Am
you're
I
back.
back yet? Yeah, I was telling David like yeah, I took a nap today. Like I'm still like Felicia's like, "What's been
Yep.
up with you this week?" I'm like, "Is it not written on my fucking face?"
Should we call it the Dega flu?
Ooh. Well, then people are like, "Oh, you get sick?"
Because it's kind of like you have the flu. You're not like sick, but you're just groggy and tired
Yeah.
for like a week.
I haven't even like cared. I haven't been to the gym all week. I haven't gave a shit what I've eat or drink. Like I've just been like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
I just want to go home. That's been my attitude all week. I was like, I just want to go home.
I just want to do. I want to have more Thursday nights.
Yeah.
We need to start making that a thing. Just
Oh,
throw it out.
no, I said we're playing poker Thursday and then we're gonna play a poker Friday. Even though I think
Well,
Thursday was perfect.
but the whole Thursday
Oh, I know.
that needs
I'm
to start
saying,
becoming a
yeah,
more common
fucking,
thing for us at
we're
racing.
bringing Dustin every year.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I got the Dega flu. You got
Yeah.
more than the Dega
Yeah.
flu, boy. Seeing I that correct. God damn it.
God damn it.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're
God
back.
damn it. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Shit in the TikTok when he turns around and grins. Shit eating grin.
Do you like that screenshot I took?
That shit cracked me up. Which one? Of
Of
him?
his
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
face
yeah.
when he turns
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, that is the face of I'm in heaven. Oh man,
Um,
oh man. But dude,
you
the
want to go
race
ahead and
was
rate this
good.
thing?
Yeah, let's go ahead and rate this thing. I think it's gonna be a little higher because we were there. I wrote mine down earlier. Um, and I didn't look at last year's vote. I don't know what I to put last year.
Mm,
But I think it goes up because we were there and because it seems like everybody was there, loved it. I'm giving this race a 7-3.
okay. I'm
Nice,
gonna
kind
go.
of in the middle. It was good. I gave Atlanta a motherfucking 5-9. We never rated the 500, but I'm gonna give it a 7-3.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too excited here, but I'm gonna go 7-6.
Ooh.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
And I wish you wouldn't have told me about the like saving fuel thing because I feel like that's kind of put a damper on. I was so excited though watching them go through.
Oh, they were good, dude. It was good. Like it was still good racing.
I don't mind being ignorant towards like what's going on behind the scenes as long as I'm
Yeah.
watching it. I'm like, hell yeah, man.
I mean, it put a damper on my spirits watching Kevin pit from third with a green white checkered left.
Yeah.
That really bummed me out, but it is what it is.
And I think the ending was exciting as hell, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
well,
it's not
that
ideal,
it
but
is a
like,
bummer when they wrecked 5 times with 20 to go, but hell, like we saw some carnage.
yeah,
I think that Xfinity race was fucking insane.
yeah. Kyle Larson also. Thank
Oh yeah,
God it was not on the
dude,
driver's side where he got
that
hit.
wreck was. Oh, so that's another thing. Is like, well, the driver's side's more reinforced with like a steel frame or like it's got like a wall. I was like,
Yeah,
that still would have fucking
I don't
done
care,
some
dude.
shit. I was like getting
Yeah,
hit by a motherfucking semi truck.
yeah. I don't care if it was more reinforced. If that was
Yeah,
on the driver's side, he would have been
he'd been
hurt.
fucked up. He'd been fucked up.
Concussion minimum. I mean,
Yeah. And then I can't imagine what he saw. Like, is there not an onboard in his car? Because that's what I want to
oh,
see.
guarantee there is, but probably
They're probably not
because
showing it.
yeah, they probably don't
I
want
want
to
to
show
see
it.
because you
They
imagine
just
after the
kept
wreck he
showing.
had to what?
What were you saying?
I said you have to imagine after the wreck he like looked over and was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Yeah,
Like,
right.
"Oh shit!"
Well,
And
who
they
was
sent
it?
those cars to R and
Was it
D.
Priest that ran into
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Because they
So
kept
Priest
showing
thought he'd cleared.
Priest's.
Well, Priest thought he cleared the wreck. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm
Mhm,
good. Let me get past it." And
right.
then Larson was like, "Swoop." And I also no one said anything ever since Bristol Dirt when they ran into each other. They have been like inseparable. At Bristol Dirt,
Who
they
mentioned it
fucking
at the track? Somebody mentioned it.
me. I
It
did.
was you? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
they fucking tangled at Bristol Dirt, Lottie Daw. We all heard and saw that. Then at Martinsville, Priest gets the pole. Larson wins the race. Kind of ironic. And then we come here and them two are accidentally colliding. Like, what's going on here? It's a little weird, a little
I
freaky.
think they might love each other.
Yeah, a little weird.
Priest gassed it at the wrong time. Yeah, I mean, not
Yeah.
on him. I think he was just trying to get through it. And then
Yeah, I mean,
the Priest
that
onboard
car
was
didn't look like
terrifying.
it was coming up the track.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
that's what I was
Dude,
gonna
his
say
fucking
was
visor flies up and you see his eyes like, what the
yeah.
fuck? Yeah.
Priest's onboard was scary enough. Like I
Hearing
can't
him be like,
imagine what
"Oh, I'm good." I
Larson.
mean, that was a hard hit, but I'm fine. You're like, kind of like, "Oh, well, he's fine." But when you watch that, you see his bell get rocked.
Dude,
Like,
his hands
"Oh,
like
yeah,
let go of the wheel. He's
boom,
like,
fuck."
yeah. Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if we could have heard, I bet he went, "Fucking shit."
God, fuck, shit.
Yeah.
Well, we did rate Martinsville since we didn't do an episode
What did
on
we
this
rate it?
last week. What did you rate it?
Did I like actually tell you one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I wrote something down here.
Oh yeah. I got it right here.
All right, what is it? What did I give
All
it?
right. I gave it a 4.0. You gave it a 4.2.
Yep, that sounds correct.
Yeah, I hated Martinsville.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah, let's just forget about
Move
Martinsville.
on. And I mean, I hope Dover this weekend's good. I'm
So
kind
yeah.
of excited, even though it's supposed to rain all weekend in Dover.
Fuck.
Yeah, you want rain? Bring NASCAR, except at Talladega. It did rain a little bit Friday night. That's Ronnie. He said besides the rain, I mean, everything was fine. I was like, the rain didn't bother me one bit.
What rain?
It rained Friday night.
Oh
Remember it
shit, that's
raining?
right. It did.
Yeah,
It didn't bother me
poured.
at all. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it poured for like an hour, and
Oh,
then it was
it was
stopped.
actually kind of nice. I like
Well, my
that-
hammock was completely dry because I had that little cover.
right.
And so that I was like, yeah, I don't really give a fuck. Like my hammock's dry, I'm good.
I feel like it's not a proper Dega if you don't get at least one rain. You need a
Yeah.
little bit of rain. Like that's normal Dega. You're gonna get a little bit,
Yeah,
whether
it
it's
was
at
totally
night,
fine.
in the morning. Yeah, you just hope that it's not like race day because that also happens a
Yeah.
lot. You want to do picks for Dover?
Yeah, let's just Dover's Dover, man. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be fast, fun. See what these cars do there. I don't know. I've nothing to really say. Just kind of like, yay, Dover. But for picks, let me just come over here to the side. We haven't done picks in like a fucking minute, dude.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're erratic. We have jobs and we are alcoholics. So
All right.
kinda
Well,
hard
I'll
to do
pick my
anything.
underdog. How about that?
Go ahead and pick your underdog, boy.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I know it is.
Underdog, Ricky Stenhouse, good because my underdog's gonna be Martin Truex Jr.
Oh yeah, that's always a good one.
Yeah, he'll probably be every week an
What do you think
underdog.
about Priest here?
Huh?
What do you think about Priest here?
I think that is a super solid pick.
I
Well,
know, I got a weird.
this
feeling
isn't a
about
short
Priest.
track, but then I have like has showed some signs.
That's what I'm saying. I got a weird feeling
Not
about
a
him.
bad underdog pick. Go ahead and get your regular pick.
Okay. Well,
Ooh,
I'm gonna
I'm
stick
getting
with
jealous.
Ricky, just because he got second here. For my underdog, for my lock. Who do I want?
I have mine if you want me to say it.
Yeah, if you already know yours.
Chase Elliott.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Fuck him.
You know what? I'll go Chastain.
Ooh, solid. I also
Yeah.
think like I'm kind of like I think we're at a point. When's the last time someone talked about William Byron?
Henrik and Gibbs at Dover. Yeah, I agree with this. I honestly, this would have been a great track for Bowman pick, but he's not going to be
Yeah.
there. So,
But like, you notice how we haven't talked about William Byron in like 3 or 4 weeks?
we will when it starts.
Well, I'm saying, remember how he was hot shit? I'm like,
That's what I was about to
are we
say.
witnessing a transition of where he's gonna be stale all summer? I know we've had like kind of a mix up of tracks.
This is
here,
what he
but
does.
This is what he like. Remember, he was hot early last year, and then
He forces
didn't
you
do
to
shit.
talk about him as a threat just to disappear.
Yeah, I haven't talked about him or thought of him. I don't even remember seeing him at Talladega. Like, I don't
Is
even remember
he
seeing the car.
still hooking up with Blaney's sister?
Yeah, I think they're like gonna get engaged and shit. I don't know if
Hell
they're
yeah.
hooking up. I think they live together.
Well, whatever. Shacking up.
No, yeah,
shacking up with
because
Blaney's sister.
no, because the story last night was funny. That's one thing. William Byron is like he could be so much more, but he's like I don't know. He said something funny. He was at a movie theater. He said I brought the goods in the theater, and they were in a movie theater and they were opening Zaxby's. Like they snuck Zaxby's in the movie theater.
What?
Yeah, and it was on his story, and I was like, dude, that's really funny. Like,
That's kind of a fucking baller move.
yeah, I said it's really funny. Why aren't you like more cool?
Yeah, that's
Did you
that's
see the throwback though?
if
to
I was like
Darlington?
sitting with my buddy and he's like, hey, nudging me at the movie, I'm like, what, dude? And he goes, hey, I snuck some shit in. I'm like, okay, tight, like some candy or something. He just
Just
pulls me out a whole
Zaxby's.
combo meal of Zaxby's. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah,
What
I
is
was like,
this? He's like,
what a
shh,
pimp move.
shh. Dude, fucking
Shut the
shh.
fuck up.
I got you a number 2. I got you a number 2 4-piece. Do you get any sauce? Dude, you didn't ask for fucking sauce, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Oh, Josh Berry might be a good sleeper 48. That Josh Berry ain't doing shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, but we'll see. I think Barry's just happy to
see.
be at the fucking in the car. Or I mean, does anyone even ask him? Barry's in the car. Fuck. Like it's like
I mean,
God damn
Hendrick
it.
has to just tell him, like, hey, just don't fucking wreck it, man.
Yeah, I think just not wrecking is a good day for
I
them.
think that's probably what they tell him. They're like, hey, can you,
Right.
like, just get a finish and not wreck the car, and we'll be
Yeah.
happy. And I'm sure Josh Berry's like, okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's probably the relationship they have right now with him. And he's done,
Yeah.
he did well enough with Chase, so why not?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Yeah, have fun watching Dover. Hopefully they get it race Sunday. I don't know. It's not looking good weather wise. Xfinity race will be great, I'm sure, if they race it. Every you know what kills me is like every race we're gonna have practice and qualifying, it rains. But every race there isn't practice and qualifying, it doesn't rain. It's like a thing. It's been happening.
I'm gonna start noticing this now. Yeah.
Barry got second on strategy. Yeah, dude, at Richmond, fucking Chase Elliott, Dick's rider, son of a bitch. I love you, Nick. I'm kidding.
Yeah, we love you, Nick.
But dude, yeah, can't wait to run Dega back next year. That's all. I told Ronnie, I said I am already getting that ball rolling.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm already like, all right, next year for sure. Stage, 3 campers, 3 lots on the boulevard. I said, dude, let's rent a fucking camper. Let's just rent a fucking camper.
At some point, we're gonna have to.
We'll build a fucking stage. That's my dad goals. Like before I am fucking 50, I'm gonna have a stage on the boulevard, and I'm gonna fucking steal the show. And I'm gonna hire a couple hookers, and I
wonder what the price is to get on the boulevard.
I've looked into it. It's like totally, especially like if we had 7 of us, totally affordable.
Okay, because I was gonna say worst case scenario, we
Totally
rent
affordable.
an RV and just
At least
camp out in
camp.
the infield.
Yeah, and then walk.
And
to
then
the
walk
boulevard.
over, because that would also
Yeah.
be clutch. Is like
Yeah.
just hang out of the boulevard whenever you want, and then walking back to your place.
And I seriously like at least one year I wouldn't mind just sitting there in turns 1 and 2 and watching the race.
Yeah.
I do love watching from the stands, but you know all that walking and wild ass shit we did?
Mm-hmm.
There's none of that. There's none
Yeah,
of that.
that
The only
would be
thing would be going in and out of the infield to go get like supplies.
well, we just wouldn't. We would just
Mhm.
like be prepared.
Yeah, which we were pretty prepared.
Yeah, we were. Gotta go
Gotta go
adult and
adult and
kids ticket loophole to save y'all money. What?
Who's got college tickets?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I guess Corey counts as a child. Oh, Papa Good, just in the nick
Papa
of time. Looked like you
Good.
guys had a blast with Dega. Wish I was there. Papa Good, I'm telling you, dude. My dad came. He had a fucking blast. He slept like a baby. We threw down.
Ronnie's grandpa came. and had
Ronnie's
a fucking
grandpa
blast.
came. We cooked deer meat all fucking week. We grilled steaks, burritos, tacos, cheeseburgers.
We
Like
played
this is Papa
poker.
Good.
We smoked
Played poker.
cigars.
We did everything but golf, dude. And we had a golf
Well,
club.
we did golf a little bit.
We
had the
chipped around a little
We
bit.
had the pitching
Papa Good,
wedge.
you would absolutely love this weekend.
Yeah.
You definitely should at least do it once. You ain't even gotta come the whole weekend. Just like come Saturday.
Hell,
You'd still love it.
rent a camper, come
Hell,
in
rent a fucking
style,
camper. Bring
and then
Dalton.
you can still be posted up with us.
Yeah, no, free camping, dude.
Yeah.
Free camping.
Yeah.
So Probably Good. We talked about it, like you like this one, dude.
Dalton's the most fun at Talladega also.
Yes, he is. He was on his fucking element this weekend.
Yeah, he was.
He
on
was-
one, man.
He was experiencing his new Dalton.
I love Talladega Dalton.
Yeah.
He's so much fun.
Yeah, and he stayed with us too. For the
Mhm.
most part, he stayed by
he
our
can hang.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can hang.
I love that fucker. All right, y'all. Another episode. Catch you next week. We'll break down Dover. We'll probably still be feeling fucking Dega hungover, Dega flu. Oh, it's been a good one. Sorry. Damn it, Dakota.
Damn it, Dakota. Peace.